Yeah. Another phone, but guess what? Yeah, right. Show me throwing this up. Are the Satan horns too much? Alright, I'll take them off then. Hey, check it out. What we're talking about today is called backmasking or backward masking, which is putting hidden messages backwards on an album or a song so that subliminally they will affect the listener and he might start doing those things, those suggestions. And usually it's always considered evil or satanic, like smoke marijuana, or, you know, don't go to school, or sacrifice a goat on the edge of the road, or something, you know, silly things like that. On the Styx album, Kilroy Was Here, the song Heavy Metal Poisoning actually had one in the beginning of the song as kind of a joke. Dr. Righteous, who was against rock and roll and the evils of it, put this message on it. It was some Latin, but you had to slow it down, play it backwards, slow it down to even understand the Latin. It's actually part of the circle, the seal that's around the pyramid on the American $1 bill. Basically says something like, God has favored us. Although I've never been affected, you know, by any satanic message, as far as I know, right? But I have heard one. It was weird. It was on the 1981 John Lennon, his last album, Double Fantasy. It came out 3 weeks before his death. Oddly enough, my good friend Carl, he had a cassette player that played backwards too. And we actually listened to it backwards one day, and he pointed it out, and I actually heard it say something weird like, I shot John Lennon. Which is kind of freaky since it came out 3 weeks before he died. The album wasn't that great, but after that, his death, it became this huge success, was voted #1 album of the year. Anyway, that's our WTF, What the Freak, for the day. It's backmasking or backward masking. My recommendation is to play your music forward and enjoy it, right? Of course, there's always that joke, what do you get when you play a country song backwards? You get your job back, you get your wife back, you get your dog back, you get your car back. Thanks, Steve. Steve Braun, our drummer, everybody. Of course, also the other joke is, if you play the Mormon Tabernacle Choir backwards, you get Jello salad recipes. Thanks again, Steve. Steve Braun, everybody.
I like to play.
Anyway, play your music forward and enjoy it, and don't get affected by the backward masking, if they even do it anymore, right? Anyway, enjoy your music. Okay, one more time. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? And this is your brain with a side order of bacon and hash browns. Any questions now? Crossroads movie segment, take one. Today we're talking movies, so enough about me on the guitar. Let's talk about guitar movies, rock movies. And one we're talking about today has one of the coolest rock and roll guitar scenes ever. A movie called Crossroads. Came out in 1986, starring Ralph Macchio, also known as the Karate Kid, that's right. And he hooks up with this old legendary blues player, and they go on the road to try and win the guy's soul back from the devil, because when he was younger, he made a pact with the devil at the Crossroads and learned how to play killer blues guitar. Also in the movie is Jamie Gertz from Square Pegs. I always thought she was pretty cute. She's also famously known for Seinfeld in the episode where I haven't got a square to spare.
No, I don't have a square to spare. I can't spare a square. Well, is it 2 ply? Because if it's 2 ply...
What a thing to be known for, right? Anyway, they get back to the Crossroads, they get with Satan, and they want to get the guy's soul back. But you can't just take your soul back, you gotta earn it or swap it.
You win, I tear up Willie's contract.
And so, Ralph Macchio, his character decides to duel Satan's latest protege. His name is Jack Butler.
Jack Butler's gonna like you.
Jack Butler, of course, is known by us as Stephen Vai, an amazing neoclassical guitarist. Ironically, he's the one that did all the guitar work in this movie for Ralph Macchio and himself, except for some of the slide guitar. So now it's time to duel, time to face off. Man, when Stephen Vai comes out with that opening lick, it's so intimidating as he comes across the stage. And then Ralph Macchio, plays something back. And finally, Satan's had enough, and Stephen Vai's had enough. And they want to end this, and they're going for the kill.
Sweep the leg.
He lays down this awesome killer lick. It's sick. And doesn't look like Ralph Macchio can do it. Everyone's kind of downbeat. And then Ralph Macchio gets up and plays some sweet classical music and blows them all away. Stephen Vai tries to answer it. Well, we'll let you watch the movie and find out what happened in the ending. Crossroads, the movie, 1986, Ralph Macchio, Jamie Gertz. Cool movie, especially for the guitar duel. Alright, talk to you later. Crossroads. No, I'm not trying to sell my soul to the devil. It's not midnight. But what I want to do is get an interview with Satan. I figured I can get hold of him from here. And I want to talk to him about this whole selling your soul to the devil thing and to learn a musical instrument. Let me give him a call. I got his number right here. Yeah, Highway to Hell. That should get him.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
That's weird. Oh, but I got another one. Hell's bells, do it every time, right?
We're sorry. Due to the high demand, all of our representatives are busy with other customers.
Are you kidding me? Well, anyway, there's lots of songs. You know what I'm talking about? Selling your soul to the devil. There's Devil Went Down to Georgia. There's the movie Crossroads. Totally cool. And then there's the song Crossroads by Eric Clapton. We'll try again another time, and hopefully we can get Satan and get an interview. I know it sounds weird. That'd be totally cool, right? All right, check you out later. Whoa, he's here. All right, I got an interview. I got some questions for you, okay? Thanks, Josh, for doing this, but next time don't sneak up on me like that. You scared the heck out of me. No pun intended. Well, I'm glad you can make it. It's pretty cool, huh? Satan's right here. So, should I call you Lucifer, Satan, Son of the Morning, Prince of Lies, Beelzebub, Lucifer, Scratch? Whoa, what did you just say? I didn't understand the thing you said. It sounded like mumbling or... Oh, wait, I get it. He's talking in backward masking, you know, like on the LPs and Satanic. Anyway, go ahead and say that again. Okay, I got you. So, Now that we understand, my first question is, can you really teach anybody any instrument? Cool. And all it costs is their soul, right? So what does a soul cost these days? I mean, fair market value. Okay. Ah, I see. So what happens to the soul once you get it? What exactly does that mean? I mean, how bad could it be, right?
I
don't even know what that could mean for me. Could you give me a little sample so I know? Why did I buy stock in Google? Why? Oh. Whoa. That was horrible. I never want to go through that again. You're right. Okay, so I know your time is limited, but what famous musicians have you made deals with for their soul? Come on, give me your knock list, so to speak. Really? Really? Whatever. Then whose souls have you taken recently? Okay, well then solve this mystery for me. What about all those musicians that died young, so to speak, whose names started with the letters J? Did you take their souls too? Come on, you know. Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, John Lennon, John Bonham, Jim Croce, Brian Jones, Jerry Garcia. Ring a bell? So you're saying you did take their souls?
Yes,
Client confidentiality again, right? Okay, alphabetically. So next would be K. Ooh, that does make sense because you had Keith Moon from The Who, Kurt Cobain. Wait a minute, alphabetically? What about the members of Leonard Skinner who died? What about Stevie Ray Vaughan? Huh? Elvis Presley? Their names didn't start with the J. Did they sell their souls too? Right, sorry. Look, I really appreciate you coming down. Or up, as the case may be. It's been great. Whoa! Almost got me on that one, yeah. Not gonna shake my hands with the devil. Never know what I get myself into. Anyway, so where are you off to now? Georgia. Ah, I get it. Looking for a soul to steal, right? Well, good luck with that. Well, again, Satan, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Well, I guess a fist bump wouldn't hurt. Whew, I could be wrong. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show. I thought it was pretty cool. We had a special guest. Hope you don't mind it. And we'll see you next time. We'll talk movies. Hey Josh, good job on the Satan interview. How'd you get changed so fast?
What are you talking about? I just got here.
What do you mean you just got here? Wait a minute. If you just got here, then who did I just interview?